Hello students, welcome back to Statistics by Savita. You are having in the previous semester you are having a business statistics, but in this semester you are having as a applied statistics. Okay, applied statistics is having 4 models. Okay, the first model is having index number and time series chapter. Okay, and the first model. Second model is having the vital statistics. Third model is having the sampling. The fourth one is having a SQC, statistical quality control. Okay. In the statistical, just I give you the importance. In the applied statistics, index number and time series you already studied in business statistics, but also you are studying here also in applied statistics. Okay, in index number and time series, just I give you the important of in the examination point of view. The first one in the time series chapter, if I have to do compulsory the components of time series. Components of time series with a definition. Define time series and its components. Okay, it's in the textbook. Just I already explained, it is in the previous video. Just go through that videos, and the components are four components. That is, you have to explain with the example. First one is a seasonal way. First one is a secular trend. Just I give you briefly here the secular trend. Second one, the seasonal variation. Third one, the cyclical variation. And fourth one is a irregular variation. Irregular variation. You have to take a definition with the example of this one. Definition with the example. Okay, and just go through the Rajmohan book and write all these components of a time series. After that, in the methods of moving averages, methods of secular trend, you are having as a moving average. In that moving average, you are having 3 yearly, 5 yearly and 4 yearly moving averages. Okay, just I will show you here how to do 3 yearly, 5 yearly and 4 yearly. This is very important examples for the examination. Max to max, just go through the 3 yearly and 5 yearly. They are asking as a 3 yearly and 5 yearly as a odd numbers, one compulsory question in a 10 mark. Okay, and just I will show you here one example how to do. Okay, they are giving calculate 3 yearly moving averages for the following data. Here year and sales is given. Okay, year and sales. Just you are adding 3 values, adding a 3 values in the third column, and you are writing as 3 yearly moving totals. And first you have to write a one sentence. Moving totals are obtained and it is a 3 yearly. It is divided by 3. First you have to take a sum of these totals. just 86 plus 63 plus 45 you are adding and you are writing it in the third column. Just divide by the fourth column, divide by 3 you have to do it. Divide by 3 you have to do it. First you are adding and divide by 3 you have to do it. And if it's a 10 mark question, just you take it as a graph. In the below of this graph, better you take it. Either they ask or not ask, write the take the graph of the 3 yearly moving averages. 3 yearly means just you are gone adding the year sales, 3 yearly moving totals and 3 yearly moving averages. Divide by 3. Then 5 yearly, how to take a 5 yearly moving averages? Just I am showing you how to do. The 5 yearly means you are gone adding positions is also very important here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 values you are adding and write it in the middle side. Write it in the middle side. And again leaving a 1 value. Again you are adding a 5 values and you are go on taking this 5 yearly moving totals. After taking these totals, divide by 5 you have to take it. Divide by 5 you have to take it. This is 3 yearly and 5 yearly moving averages. That's a very important for the examination. Okay. Then this is also the conclusion also you write down how the values are there. Either it is in a upward trend or it is in a lower trend. Okay. Okay. Then this is a time series, and the one more thing is in moving averages. Second one is a least square method is important here. Least square method. How to do the least square method? That is, just I will show you the least square method. If they ask directly the 10 marks question, just you have to calculate the trend values also. Production 1000 quintals of sugar are given below. Fit a straight line trend by least square method and find a trend values and also estimate the production for 2011. Year and production is given. Year and production. Time, okay, 0, -1, -2, -3. 1, 2, 3, you have to take it when it is an odd value. If it is an odd value, take it as a central as 0, upper side as a serially negative values and lower side serially positive values. X values this. X square you have to take it as the same x square, 3 square, 2 square, 1 square. It comes as a positive values. Then x into y. X into y is this one, okay. Then the trend values are, you have to calculate after these two calculation, x square and xy, you have to calculate the a value. A is equals to summation of y divided by n, that is a 91 divided by 7, that is 13, and b is equals to summation of xy divided by x square is 21 divided by 28, that is a 0.75. After getting these two, just you are gone substituting the values of x values, that is a -3, -2, 1, 2, -2, 1, -1, 0, 1, 2, 3. Just you go on substituting the values and you are getting as a trend values here. This is a time series chapters, important questions. Trend values also you have to find out and you have to show the graph also. Okay, if it is only a 10 marks question, you have to do it all these things. Okay, second one is a index number chapter. In that index number, write the types. First you theory part, that is the types of index number. Second is uses. Go through the uses. Limitation. Okay, this compulsory you have to do it because here they are asking as a one question is a components, but the second question here the second question is a practical question. The same type in index number also. The first question is a they are asking as a types or uses or limitations they are asking. Okay, second question is any of the question that is a either last year's past shares. This is last year's past shares Marshall's worth. Okay, or otherwise CPI they are asking. The CPI question, consumer price index number, just I will show you because this is important for you. Okay, just you go through the family budget method. Family budget method, the compute the cost of living index number by using the following data. That is, a group is given and weight is given, the prices of the base year and current year. What you are doing, the base year and current year, if they are asking, means you have to calculate the P1 divided by P0 into 100. Just you are doing. After calculating what is the price of the current year and price of the base year is given. P is equals to P1 divided by P0 into 100. That into weight. W into P. Just you go through, multiply and take a one column and add that one. Just you are writing a compulsory the formula CPI is equals to summation of WP divided by W. Okay, the total of this divided by W. Sometimes you will take a P, don't take P, that is divided by W. Okay, the one more type of questions they will ask, the group index and the average expenditure per month. The group index is I and this one is a W. I, they are asking I, or otherwise if you want to take it as a P, not a problem. Okay, this is P and this is as a I. W into I, you have to take a multiplication of these two. Okay, multiplication of these two and you have to calculate the W into I. WI divided by W, you have to take a total. Okay, these type of, because family budget method is a very important in consumer price index number. Always in the previous question papers, according to previous question paper, they will ask a consumer price index number only. In that consumer price index number, family budget method only usually. Okay, okay students, just go through these type of examples by using by using a textbook and my fair book. Okay, and the one more, the first question will be a theory and that's why the second question is usually they are asking as a only a 5 marks question. That's why you have to see the either last year's past year's Marshall Edgeworth or Darvish-Boles index number. The last year's index number, how they are asking, last PS is the price of the base year and quantity of the base year and price of the current year they are giving. P0, Q0 and just they are asking as a P1. P1 Q0 divided by P0 Q0 you have to calculate. If they are asking as a suitable index number, okay, suitable index number means a last PS. If they are asking a last PS index number, or they are giving the first they are asking as a P0, okay, then Q0 P1. What you are calculating? P1 Q naught divided by P naught Q naught you are calculating. Usually these are the very important questions last years, or otherwise they are asking as a past chase. Past chase index number, how they are giving P0, okay, then the Q0, Q0 not Q0, Q1 they are asking, and here the P1. The current year quantity, here the base year quantity, P1 Q naught, sorry, P1 Q1 and P1 P naught Q1, P1 Q1, P naught Q1, okay, P1 Q1 and P naught Q1. You have to calculate and write a formula. Write a formula is summation of this last PS is P1 Q naught divided by P naught Q naught into 100. But here you have to calculate it as a P1 Q1 divided by P naught Q1. Okay. Just you can go through these suitables index number in a index number chapter. Okay, either last year's past chase or Marshall Edgeworth. Marshall Edgeworth or Fisher's index number, if they are asking, means they are giving as a Q naught and Q1 both. You have to calculate according to a formulas. Okay, this is very important in a index number chapter. Then come to that the vital statistics chapter. Vital statistics. In that vital statistics, I go through this fertility you are having as a fertility. These 1 mark questions they will ask as a what is define vital statistic, what are vital events, define fertility, define mortality. These definitions they will ask as a 1 mark question. And the one more thing as a vital statistics, fertility, how to calculate the fertility. In CBR, you have to calculate the CBR, GFR and TFR. TFR you are having as a ASFR also you have to calculate. Okay, just I will show you how to take this one. And the definitions also you have to see. If they will ask as a first question as a definition, merits and demerits. Okay. This type they ask calculate GFR and CBR for the following data, means male population, female population, live births they are giving. Okay. Then what you are doing, the live births you have to take a total male plus female population. You are adding a male plus female population and taking as a CBR formula the birth divided by population into 1000, number of births. You have to write a full formulas here, number of births divided by number of population into 1000. Okay, then you are taking a total of number of births, you are adding population means the male plus female into 1000, then you are getting as a answer. But GFR, number of live births during a year, number of women of a childbearing age. Number of women of a childbearing age is here. The births, if you have to take it as a total, it comes as a 0 0 only in the upper side, because 15 to 49 age group is a childbearing age. The female population, you have to take it as a female population only, 7310 to 6910 up to 9, that if you have to go on adding the values. Go on adding the values, and you are writing as a female population, number of women of a childbearing age only. You have to calculate like that. If they give like that, calculate GFR for the following data: age group, female population, and live births. If they ask in the CBR, calculate CBR and GFR means they will ask compulsory. They will give as a total population. Total population means the male plus female population. In one sentence they are asking. The live births you have to take and female population. How this live births divide by female population into 1000, but write a formula correctly. And if they ask a CBR also, CBR means you have to take a live births. This population you have to take it. It may be a 20,000 or 30,000. You have to take this total population into 1000. This type of questions in fertility they are asking. If they ask a TFR, total fertility rate is, you have to calculate the total fertility rate. If you have to calculate number of live births divided by female population into 1000, every age group you have to calculate per age group. ASFR 60 divided by 1000 into 1000, 200 divided by 2500 into 1000, like that. ASFR you have to calculate. TFR is equals to 5 into quinquennial ASFR. Then you have to write it compulsory 5 into summation of ASFR. You have to take a multiplication with, and you have to write it as a TFR answer. Okay, this is a fertility rate. If they will ask as a mortality rate, that is a mortality and fertility is important. Only you have to see go through the theory part of reproduction rate, GRR and NRR, like that. Okay, guys, students, just you observe here. If they ask this type of examples, calculate CDR and ASDR. Calculate CDR means how you are calculating? You are calculating as a the total of this, total number of deaths divided by population into 1000. That is a CDR. This total divided by this population into 1000, that is CDR. If they ask as an ASDR in the question only, ASDR is 1000 divided by 20,000 into 1000, 500 divided by 15,000 into 1000, 200 divided by 10,000 into 1000. Like that you have to calculate. Just go through. If you want to the examples how to calculate particularly, just I am explaining briefly here. If you want to the detail about this, just go through my videos, vital statistics, calculation of a GFR and ASFR, CDR, ASDR, STDR, how I calculated. Okay, this is a vital statistics, but you have to compulsory, you have to do all the definitions and this one, practical problems. Then statistical quality control. The statistical quality control. In the statistical quality control, just go through all the definitions. What is SQC, uses of SQC and all. What I given in the question. Okay, just I will show you the practical part only. The theory part you do it. Okay, the first X-bar and R chart. X-bar and R chart is a very important here. They will ask a compulsory a sample number, sample means and ranges, and they give a size also, but not necessary to supply this statistical table, because in the question only, in the below question only, they will ask as a, they will give as a the table values, the constant values. The X-bar and R chart, how to calculate the X-bar and R chart? The sample mean you have to take a totals, 20 plus 34 plus 45 plus 39, 23, like that. You have to take a totals of this. The X double bar is equals to summation of X bar divided by k. How many k values here? 10. Summation of x bar divided by k, that is a 300, okay, divided by 10, that is 30. The x double bar is 30. Then what is r bar? R bar is if you have to take a total of this all, r bar, summation of r divided by k. Take a total, that is r divided by k, that is 200 divided by 10, that is a 20. After getting this one, you have to take the control limits for x bar chart, that is CL x double bar, LCL x double bar minus A to R bar, UCL x double bar plus A to R bar. Okay, just x double bar is 30 minus A2 value they are giving in the question only, that you have to write it 0.729 into 20. 30 plus 0.729 into 20. Then just you are writing this CL, LCL, UCL. These are the control limits. If they ask in the theory question also, what are the control limits of x bar and R chart, you have to write this one. Standards given and standards not given. The control chart for a mean is, you have to take a chart, okay. How you are taking a chart? This is a sample numbers k values and this is a sample means, okay. Then CL, LCL, UCL. CL is a 30, okay. LCL is a 15.42. UCL is a 44.58. And then you take a 3 lines. After that, just if it is a control chart for mean means 1, 22, 34, 3, 45 like that, you have to take a values. If any values is outside, then you have to write it outside the control limits. If points lies outside. In the above chart, the 3 and 8. Here the one value is here 3 and this one value 8 is outside the limit. That's why it is not a control. It is out of control. Then x bar chart. How to take a x bar chart means, chart you are doing as a R bar, D3 R bar and D4 R bar control limits. You already know the CL, UCL, LCL and UCL. Just you are throwing this CL, LCL, UCL. Okay, CL, LCL, UCL, you have to take a 3 lines, okay. Then you have to 1 into 2 into 7 and 3, 6 like that. You have to take a in the graph sheet. Okay, just you have to go through. This X bar and R chart is a very important in statistical quality control. They will ask a compulsory as a 10-mark question. And this NP chart, how to do the NP chart? The NP chart is the number of defectives and sample numbers. If they are not asking a question, they ask how to construct a NP chart. Explain briefly the construction of NP chart. Then compulsory you have to write it as a CL, LCL, UCL, or otherwise they will ask a construction of this also. Okay. Then you have to take a first you have to calculate the p bar value, that is a summation of d divided by n into k. What is n? N they are giving in the example only, that is a 50. Okay. Then if you have to take 50 into 10, that is 25. 25 is a total of this. 50 is given in the question. Then 10 is a k value, n into k. And then np bar minus 3 into square root of np bar q bar. Compulsory CL, LCL, UCL, if how to do it, just go through, substitute the values and calculate. This is NP chart. Then C chart. Okay, this is a C chart. The following data relates to the number of knitting defect sample number and number of defects is given. They will ask as sometimes standards given and standards not given. This table they are giving means that is a standards not given. If they are asking as a directly the value, that is standards given. Usually for a 5 marks question, they will ask a sample number and number of defects only. Okay. First they calculated construct a control chart with a lambda dash is equals to 3. then lambda dash minus 3 into square root of lambda dash plus 3 into square root of lambda dash. This is standards given. If standards given means you have to take it as a lambda dash only. Standards not given, usually 90% they will ask as a standards not given only. This one, number of defects. C bar means the total of number of defects. C bar divided by K, 8. So summation of C divided by 8, that is 30 divided by 8. CL, LCL and UCL. C bar minus 3 into square root of C bar plus 3 into square root of C bar. Okay, minus 2.059, that is 3.79 is a CL only. LCL is minus 2.059 and UCL is a 9. Then after taking this, you know how to calculate the graph. Just CL, LCL, UCL you are considering. If it is a negative value, you have to take it in the 0. The origin only, you have to take it as a, that is LCL, this is CL and UCL. Just 1, 1, 2, 6 like that you are taking the values. All the points are within the control, then it is a control limit. This chart is in the process. So the production process is under a statistical control. Compulsory, you have to write a conclusion, you have to take a chart, and CL, LCL, UCL, you have to do it compulsorily. Okay. Okay. Then this is a statistical quality control. Then the one more model is there, that is a sampling. You go through what is sampling. Okay, difference between the sample and samplings, and in the sampling, the types of sampling you have to study it. The simple random sampling, stratified sampling and systematic sampling. You have to go through in the Rajmohan book. Okay, sampling, simple random sampling, systematic sampling and stratified sampling. Just you have to, the theory, this model is a theory only. Sampling chapter is, just go through all the theory part. Okay, and in the theory part, the questionnaire according to the model. Okay, you have to do all the things. Okay, students, thank you for watching the video. Subscribe, like and comment the video.